What's going on, everybody? Today what we're going to do is a movement routine to release any energetic or emotional blockages that you might currently be going through. And the routine is super simple. So if you're interested, please place your phone, laptop, tablet, whatever you're watching me on, someplace where you can see me, and please follow along. This is probably going to be the best thing you've done all year. All right? So first thing you're going to do, allow your eyes to close. And with your eyes closed, just check in. What do I mean by checking in? Just consciously ask yourself, how am I doing? How am I feeling right now? And from here, ask yourself, what am I noticing? Are you noticing the sounds in your environment? Are you noticing your feet on the ground? What about your breath? Are you noticing your breath? And from here, consciously shift your attention to your neck area. What I want you to do now is allow your neck to get nice and long. Shoulders drop away from your ears. Shoulders back, open up your chest. Allow your stomach to soften just a bit. And as you allow your stomach to soften, notice what happens to your breath. Maybe your breath becomes a little bit softer, a little bit fuller, a little bit deeper. From here, shift your attention to your feet on the ground. And notice whether or not you have more of your weight on one side than the other. And what I want you to do is just notice it. Don't try to fix it. Notice your pelvic and your hip area. And see if you could allow that area to just soften. Notice if you could feel the actual effect of gravity, the pull of gravity on your body. Feel your connection to the earth or the ground beneath you. And just allow everything to soften. Again, shift your attention to your breath. And notice the difference just by simply doing this. And when you're ready, open your eyes. And the first movement, I'm going to turn to the side. What we're going to be doing is taking a deep breath in. We're inhaling, arching back just slightly. And then on the exhale, we're falling forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, fall forward. And we're being gentle here. Go at your own pace. And in a way, allow the breath to lead the way. This is a movement our body naturally knows how to do. We just don't do it anymore. So remember, you're taking a deep breath in, arching back slightly, exhaling, falling forward. Going at your own pace, your own rhythm. See what the body wants to do. Remember, be gentle here. Let's go one more. Breath in, arch, fall forward, exhale, come up, And from here, allow your eyes to close and notice the difference. Perhaps maybe you've noticed some space that you just created. Maybe a little bit more space in your heart area and your stomach area. See if you notice a difference in your blood flow. And see if you could actually start to shift your attention to your feet and soften your feet. Allow your feet to soften. Oftentimes, we don't realize how much load that our feet take on throughout the day. Our feet carry us everywhere. So just bring your awareness to your feet and subtly just say thanks to it. Give yourself a moment to just be grateful for your feet. Good. From here, open your eyes. And from here, we'll go into a gentle twist. So all we're doing is twisting side to side, rotating. Allow your hands to swing. And again, remember, we're being very, very gentle here. Allow yourself to breathe naturally. There's no controlled breathing here. Notice if there's any pops, any cracks. And as you're doing the movement, once you get into a rhythm, you may begin to notice, and this is just a maybe, that you yourself is no longer doing the movement. That your body is doing it all on its own. You're just aiding the movement. You're just aware of the movement. You're just experiencing the movement. So if you could get to that point where you allow the body to just move on its own, beautiful. If not, if you have to control it, fine, that's perfectly fine. But just notice. And from here, as you're still doing the movement, as the movement's still happening, allow your eyes to close and just really feel into it. They say twisting releases any stuck energy in the body, any stuck emotions. All right, from here, come back to the middle. Allow your eyes to close, keep them closed, and just feel into the body. And see if there's anything that wants to be acknowledged within your body right now. Maybe there's some trapped emotions there, trapped tension. See if there's anything that needs to be acknowledged just by feeling into the body. And give it permission to be there. Realize that you're safe. You're safe to feel. You're safe to feel what you buried, what you've resisted. And if any emotions come up, just allow it space to be there. Accept it. Don't resist it, particularly if it's a tough emotion. Realize you're safe, you're okay. And good. When you're ready, open your eyes. And the next movement we're going to do, this is very simple. Tap in the opposite knee. Basically working out your hip flexors here. And we're just breathing. Pumping the heart a little bit, pumping the blood. And what we're trying to do here is cross the arm across the midline of the body. They say when we do this, we actually connect both hemispheres of the brain. That's what they say. I don't know if that's exactly true. But let's pretend it is. Let's imagine it is. And again, the same thing as before. As you do it, see if you could notice the body doing it by itself. Sure, you're aiding the movement, but you don't have to control the movement. Notice what's happening with your breath. Whether the breath is deepening, lengthening, expanding, opening, tightening, just notice it. All right, let's do a few more. And good, same thing, allow your eyes to close. And notice the difference, particularly in your hip area, your pelvic area. Notice if your breath's moving just a bit faster. And just be okay. Hold space for it. Particularly for this hip and pelvic area, a lot of us hold trapped emotions, particularly shame and guilt in this area. Especially for a lot of us sexually, we repress things. And the final thing we'll do while standing, we're going to do alternate nostril breathing. So basically, close one nostril. You're going to breathe in through one nostril. So I'm going to breathe in, close this nostril, breathe out. Breathe in this nostril, close, out the other. In, close, out, and go at your own pace. Again, this is another exercise they say that connects both sides of the brain. Let's do two more. And good. Allow your eyes to close. And again, just notice the difference. Notice if anything wants to come up. Notice if there's anything that wants to be experienced. Particularly things that you may have buried in your past. And if a story starts to come up, what I want you to do is to drop the story and just focus on the feeling and sensation. But a lot of us, we get stuck in our own stories. We're not trying to do that here. We're just focusing on the feeling and the sensation. Because the truth is, the stories we tell ourselves, if there was no feeling or sensation connected to it, it wouldn't bother us. So drop the story, feel into the sensation. And give it space to be there. Accept it, that way you allow it to flow, and it can eventually pass on through. Everything is meant to go. Everything's meant to be released. You don't need to cling to anything. You don't have to resist anything. It's just moments. It's just experiences. And realize you can handle anything. You're okay. And when you're ready, open your eyes. And before you go, what I usually love to do is just look out into your environment and see if you can notice the difference. Notice the open space, notice the colors. Hopefully things might seem a little bit brighter, a little bit more fresh, a little bit more open, a little bit more expansive, a little bit more playful, a little bit more expressive. And notice how you're feeling, even if you just went through some tough emotions. Notice how you're okay. Notice how you feel more space. And what I want you to do is take this with you throughout the remainder of your day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you enjoyed it, please leave any feedback in the comment sections. Until next time, peace.